welcome to the BBB Summit. I'm your host, Julie C. Butler, and I have the amazing Samantha from Lucky Book Publishing. Thank you for being a sponsor, Samantha. I am so honored, first of all, to have you as a guest on the summit and an expert. And Samantha owns Lucky Book Publishing with Simar. So Simar and Samantha are the girls, the beautiful ladies behind Lucky Book Publishing. And Lucky Book Publishing, I am working with to at the time of this recording, we are working on, writing my book and getting it published for you during the summit. So I'm so excited. I'm so grateful that you decided to start this publishing house, because before we reconnected, I had no idea I was going to have a book, and now here we are. So anyways, I'm going to let you have the stage, Samantha. Please share with us how clients can work with us. Who is Samar and Samantha, Lucky Book Publishing? Give us all the deets.
I love it. Thank you so much, Julie, for inviting me to be here. And I'm so happy to be a BBB sponsor. You know, you bring together the most amazing women who are working on their business, whether they're just starting out or looking to fine tune where they're at to grow their business. And that's what I actually love about your book. And that's why I love helping people create books, people just like you. In these days, we're all content creators and we're all doing such beautiful things on the social media, on our websites, on our podcast. And that's what Julie's doing right now. She's putting all of her great brilliance into this beautiful book, which is actually called Brain Brilliance. And it's such an honor to work with authors. A little bit about my backstory. I've actually been in the events industry for over 20 years, and right at the beginning of my career, I started working with authors and doing their book launches. So it was always part of my business, books. Little did I know years later that I would be actually publishing books, which is an amazing full circle. Like I've had the honor of hosting some amazing names, like you might recognize, like the late Wayne Dyer, Deepak Chopra, Eckhart Tolle, most recently Elizabeth Gilbert. She wrote that famous book, Eat, Pray, Love, sold over 13 million copies. And when you speak to them about books, which is similar to what I do with my clients, like it's all the same. I mean, when you get to write a book, like you're really sharing your message with the world and it's timeless. And I think that that's really cool in just this fast-paced world of information. I mean, I know you're online too, Julie, so you understand this. So, sometimes Summit girls, like you might hear Julie say something and be like, oh, like where did she say that? Now you can get her book and likely the reference is in there, and it could just be on your bookshelf or be on your tablet and you can just go back and get it, right? Like whether she said it like 2 years ago or yesterday. And I think that's what I love so much about books. Also, I recently became a mom and so did Samar, and we were looking to pivot our skills in events, digital marketing, communications to something a bit more in that frequency. And when you have children, like I want to be so present with them. And I love that I can create books like at any time of the day. Like, I mean, I think we're all working online or working, do some work at home, right? So for me as a mom to be able to like edit a book at 10 p.m. when the kids go to bed, like I love that. I love that freedom. I knew I had to pivot from live events. I'm still going to do them here and there, but it's not my core business. So really, I mean, the world of publishing has changed. Did you ever imagine someone like me owning a publishing house? Like, not
Oh,
necessarily, right?
and it's the same with me, Samantha. Like I was like, no, I don't want a book. But like after talking to you and understanding the power of having a book in our business, whether it's related to your business or maybe it's a book about your story, whatever that looks like, right? Like and it's amazing that we can, we're not alone to go out there and create it either, because we have like beautiful people like you.
Thank you so much. And that's it. So a book is uses so many tools in our business. Like for you, it's going to be a lead gen for your business. Like you're writing something that's related to your course, relating to the things that you say all the time. Some people want to do like a memoir and share their story, which is amazing. Some people actually have a passion project. So I actually have a pen name, and his name is James Bett, and he talks about Airbnb investing. And it's because I've always invested in Airbnbs and created that space. And I've also like, been in Airbnbs all over the world. So I wanted to write that. But do people know Sam as that? No. So, hey, if you have something that you're passionate about and you want to share that knowledge to the world, like you can use a book in that way too. So that's just like, it's so democratizing, like what's happened. In the industry right now, and I'm so happy to be at the front lines of it. And someone like my business partner Samar, she's like on the cusp of like everything related to like ads and optimization and what's going on Amazon and what's going on the online platforms. And then I'm that traditional communications. I'm going to help you with like your writing and your brand development and your story and getting you into local bookstores. So it's like a beautiful mix of the two. So when you work with Lucky Book Publishing, you get all three stages. You get the writing support, the publishing support, and the marketing support.
And the awesomeness support of beautiful ladies who want your success as much as you do, right? And so that's what I love about working with you, is that you actually really care about my project and you care about my success. And so you care about your clients. They're not just, quote unquote numbers, right? Like you actually build a relationship with them. And that's the beautiful thing about it. So I think honestly, if you didn't think that you wanted a book, like I think you should actually consider it and what that could look like for you, whether it's for your business or your life, and have a look and follow Samantha and Simar Lucky Book Publishing on social media. Make sure to download their freebie because it's amazing. And I'm going to have it also around this video. And yeah, like just start thinking about publishing a book, because I think that, I was sitting down here and I was like, there's no way, like, I don't want a book, and some people are like, I'm writing a book, but I don't want to do the rest. And well, that's what Lucky Book Publishing is here to help you with. They can help you with that, or they can help you with the whole package. So definitely.
Exactly. We'll meet you where you're at, but I can tell everyone like there's certain parts I'm not going to leave on the table that you might not know about. Like, for example, Audible is a massively growing industry. Like, people love listening to books like in their ear and on the go. So when we publish, like when we publish Julie's book, it's going to be in 4 formats. So paperback, hardcover, a Kindle, and an Audible. So that's really exciting. So we take all the guesswork out of like, well, how do I figure out how to do that? Right. So we do that for you. And it's such an exciting time to be an author, because there's just, the way that you can share your stories with the world. And, if you really understand, yeah, like when I say like you're leaving a legacy, like now Julie's book's going to outlive her. And I think that that's a really amazing opportunity for all of us to kind of like share our stories, because all stories matter and many stories matter. And I can't wait to get to know all the women that are going to be participating in the summit. And our rose gold, our VIP, in the VIP bundle, you actually get the digital course to teach yourself like how to get writing and get started. So you can start with that and then come to us for the finisher, and we'll help you just like get it off the ground.
I love that. What an amazing way to close. So thank you so much again, Samantha. It's such an honor to have you and Simar as Lucky Book Publishing being sponsors of the summit. And well, as always, I always, love our connection, and so happy that we've recently reconnected after all these years of knowing each other. So thank you again.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.